So I'm going up against the Buffalo Bills, and they're 2-7, and I'm 9-0. So I think I got this win. Okay, let's see. Let's edit there. Let's see. Yeah, give them their 2000s helmet. Oh yeah, let's make that all red. Red helmet, red, boom. And then for me, let's go. Yeah, we can go with the all blue again. I like the all blue. Yeah, just send me those pictures whenever you get done with them.
Hello everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful
Brandon
South
Godden
Florida,
that I hate.
there's a look at Hard Rock
ass.
Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
He's Jewish, he can make those jokes.
Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they come in just in an absolute free fall. Losers of 7 in a row.
That's a good
and
one.
this is where you turn to your best players and look at them and say, can you guide us out of this? We've got to be better than what we've shown.
Make the okay. So put the chocolate milk one like transparent over the suicide thing.
So use that as front picture. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
70, Indy.
They'll come out.
I don't like Miami Dolphins as a team, but I fucking love their colors.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Teal, blue, white, and orange. Those colors look good together.
What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
They run with a former Eagle and Dolphin, Jay Ajayi. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jay Ajayi, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little.
Okay, they scored pretty quick too.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Get what?
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not.
So that didn't
now,
count
it's a lot
as
easier.
me getting 10 yards. Okay.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and 4. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Well, Charles, looked like that had to be a mix-up there defensively.
You always question that type of confusion. They actually lost him in the middle of the field, gave him all sorts of room to run, and he took big-time advantage of it. That's an error you just can't make on the defensive side of the ball.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 2. And now, and he will score. Touchdown,
You got it done.
Miami. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken.
Okay, we stopped them.
The offense
Look
set to
at
take the field here.
Alright, gotta look at this. Yeah, that's exactly how I wanted it.
Alright, it's gonna be $20.
Alright.
Yeah, I really wouldn't mind doing that. Just making some Photoshop photos for everyone's panel, or to have them pay me for it. Dude, that'd be a really interesting job. If you have any more ideas, anything, I'll do it. Even if it's too graphical, I'll fucking do it. I've literally searched.
I mean, I will, like, you got a PayPal set up or something? Alright. Well, I was.
Anything. I can probably set up one.
Yeah, if you set up one, I'll send you $5.
They have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Yeet.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Just if I'm the right person. Yeah.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw.
Yeet.
They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Yeet.
And that will be
you
incomplete.
You didn't catch
Would have
it.
been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Wait, hang on. I might be able to find something for you. I just sent it to one of my friends, and he just said, "Are you okay, man?" You're like, yeah. You're like, it's a meme.
It's a self-made meme. Just tell him that. Tell him he has someone who makes self-made memes for like 50 cents.
Yeah, 50 cents a pop.
50 cents a pop, my nigga. I'm trying to think of something I can look up. Oh my god, his hamster is still making random choking noises. I'm starting to think this thing isn't alright. I gotta go pictures, that's where all the good ones are. I like how... What the fuck? Oh, I just clicked the Google bar and it shows a bunch of things I've searched up. First, you see Smeagol, Happy Wheels, Super Smash Flash 2,
There you go.
Adolf Hitler. You have Frieza. You have Pornhub. What you said.
There you go.
It's kind of
That's 50, plant. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Damn, I've rushed for
First and 10
over
now in
a little
Buffalo
over
territory
1,500
at
yards
the 47.
this season,
Back
and it's
to
only
throw.
week 11.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The
I mean, sure, the
coverage may be
season's
too
like
good
almost
that
over
time
now,
as he
but,
breaks
like,
away for 19
seriously.
with his legs and a first down.
That is a shit ton of running.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, a 22. They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
Yeah.
Looking to throw. Stepping, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback. On his way to a monster game.
You're white. You're white. You can't dance.
And the
You're
Dolphins
white.
are able to
Never
extend
dance
that
again.
advantage. Not the
I
first time
ran
on
into
this
the
drive
end
we
zone
saw him
again,
take
and I
matters.
did one of the celebrations, and it danced. Never dance again. You're white. You're white. You can't do that.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense
And yes,
gets set
this
to
is
take
me. Like,
over.
I made it, like, actually me. Like, my first
Come
and
out
last
throwing
name. So
here
it's
on
literally
first
me.
down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They don't really
Well,
have,
he did
like,
a nice
anything
job
close to
keeping
my
his eyes
shitty beard.
downfield, waiting for someone to
Or
get
my
open.
shitty facial
But
hair,
once
I
the
should
pressure
say, 'cause
forced
it's
his
not
eyes
even
down to
fucking
see the
beard.
rush, it was time to make a break for him.
And now a shot into coverage
Yeah, like,
downfield
my
is
shit
complete.
grows in patches. Yeah, like, my shit grows in patches.
But we spent a lot of time
Yeah, I pretty
exalting
much
the
get a
offensive
shaggy beard with,
masterminds in
like, a
this
little
game,
bit
right? They
of
draw up these
sideburns.
beautiful plays. It looks so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Well, almost had a 200-yard first half.
And his guys
But they
have
intercepted it
got
with
back at
19
the closing
seconds left.
stages
Damn
of the
it.
first half.
Oh well.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second
Your eyes are
down.
dry.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted.
Your voice
They'll
is
make the
unshared,
circus
isn't it?
catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they work this right upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
It is, but you can
Catch
barely
number
hear it.
100
I think
for
your
his career
mic
right
is
there,
a
and it's good
little
enough to
too
keep the chains moving.
Down. HG Gator. I'm coming for you. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. 2nd and 10. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 5th touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, no,
Nowhere
damn
to
it.
escape, and he goes
That
down.
sack. I was looking too
And
far
Oliver
downfield. I didn't
able to record
see
his
it.
5th sack of the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone
Alright,
of
well,
the
looks like I
drive
gotta get,
offensively.
3 first
Giving up a
downs
big
now.
sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
He'll try and run it. Up on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3-and-out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
Here's Matt Hawk now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. To return is Roberts. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bills will take it. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Young quarterback, gotta learn. Need to get rid of the football.
Because when you don't get rid of the ball, they accumulate more sacks. But you're exactly right. Internal clock has to go off. Either get rid of it or start to take off and go.
He'll let this go for the end. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
I don't want to do a countercorrect type scenario, but it's like saying something along those lines.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
I need some protection because I want
Here's
to
a
run
1st
the
and
ball
10 at
for
the
the rest of the
38.
game.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
That's the 2nd time I've had to throw the ball
So 3rd
ever.
down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Oh.
On play action, they'll throw. Now he's flushed out left. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the
they know
first
my
down.
game plan.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough.
Run the
now
ball
it's 4.
anymore. They
2
know
minutes
what I'm
left to
trying to
play
do.
in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So I know it's kind of old news, but what do you think about
So
Dr.
they're going to come
Disrespect
to the
getting
line here,
permanent
and it
bans?
appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Disrespect, isn't that guy that plays
He'll drop to
He
throw.
plays PUBG.
Wide open receiver complete.
The mullet.
We're going to have another
Yeah,
stoppage
the
of
mullet,
play as
the
they call the
mustache, yeah.
timeout on defense.
Yeah, he was
with
like wrongfully
1:53 left.
like he apparently did like
Totally
nothing
home free
wrong,
yet, but it's looking good
and
as they come up
Twitch
first
banned
and
him
10.
like permanently.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure, and he will go down.
Yeah, I can't run at all anymore. They know my
Tried
fucking
to get
plan.
away, but could not.
I've been running on
Now
them
the Bills
way
will
too
use the
fucking much
second
this
of their
game.
timeouts as they'll talk things
It's
over
42 to
prior this
28, so
upcoming
either
second
way,
down
no matter
play.
what happens,
so
I'm
first
gonna
down
win.
went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Second and 13 to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but now it's third and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
Yeah, she doesn't know what all this stuff is
This
yet.
game's pretty much out of reach
She's
at
only
this point.
just about to start kindergarten,
Three
so
scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if
both
that trend
offenses have been
continues.
clicking in this one. Bitch, look at the score. It is 45 to 28. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's been clicking.
Flush to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That goes for a gain of 31. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that suddenly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right cover,
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jay Ajayi with his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
and to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
I got bubble in my throat perfectly just for that.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Dolphins, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Bills, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
Yeah, if Eddie sees
at
the Squidward
home
one, she'll just think
next
it's actual
week.
just Squidward.
Squidward! Oh, let me see.
Curtis, I'm gonna kill you.
John Cook. I'm just gonna be that one guy who starts photoshopping dicks on the hottest girls ever.
Oh my god.
Just make every
Just
make every
photos.
photo's dream come true. Oh yeah, the reason my voice was probably low is because I didn't have my mic close at all. SpongeBob one with the googly eyes. I guess. No. Okay, message back. What the fuck? Paste. So the grandma one. What's a good thing about that? It's SpongeBob fucking some old lady with googly eyes, but yet SpongeBob's getting fucked by Woody the Woodpecker with a strap on.
There's your first picture of a girl.
Oh no. She looks so perfect too.
Her name is Abella Danger.
Abella Danger?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna like make her titties flat.
Oh my.
I wish I had the really high-end fucking Photoshop app. I can do anything. Alright. Should I add, like, what should I add on there?
That's up to you. It's your Photoshop, man.
But these is your ideas.
But they is not my ideas. They is yours.
Oh. So I'm free?
Yeah, you're free to do whatever you want with it.
Oh man, like, can I go home, mess?
Yes, man. Yeah, you can go
Yeah,
home.
mess.
Yeah, miss.
Yeah, mess.
The fucking racist Overwatch video is the best. Man, your ass should have died in World War II.
Man, your ass should have died in that.
Man, your old
Goddamn it.
ass. Man, your old ass should have died in World War II.
Dude, I just realized an old YouTuber I used to watch when I was like younger, Minecraft was like a big thing. Like, remember the diamond minecart?
Oh, yeah.
I just now remembered, what the fuck does he do anymore? There's no way he's still fucking playing Minecraft.
I don't know, man.
So, it like popped up on Facebook like diamond minecart something, I don't know what it said. But this clicked in my head, what the... Has he lost subscribers or gained more? I actually want to look this up.
Yes, massa. I'll do anything for
Yeah,
you, massa. Man, old
dang,
ass.
no, he-
Man, old racist.
Damn, he's still up there. He has like 23.5 million.
Damn. Does he still do Minecraft?
Yeah.
Holy
Quitting
shit.
YouTube to become a Roblox pro?
Oh.
What? And Banos.
Hey everybody, it's the
Yeah,
coach,
he almost has
and
as
this
much
is
as
Madden
Banos
20
himself.
on E.
Dude, it's so sad to see the
Sports.
Banos crew fall apart.
Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one.
Wait, they
Yeah,
fell
no,
apart?
yeah.
The Miami Dolphins and
They
the
pretty much
Cleveland
are in the
Browns.
middle of falling apart, bro.
I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's
Like,
time for a
They
little
don't play a
football.
mini.
So we'll hand
They
it
got
over to our
fucking
broadcast
all
team.
kinds of shit
Brandon
happening.
Godden
Mini
and Charles
was the
Davis.
day of the
Coach,
16-year-old.
thanks. CA Sports coverage of the National Football
Oh.
League brings us to First Energy
Right.
Stadium
Didn't
in
hear about
Cleveland,
that.
Ohio.
Yeah, that
This
happened
was the
like 2
scene a
years
few
ago. That's
minutes
why he's
ago. The
no
dog
longer
pound
working
in
on
full
shit, but
roar as their
his
Browns
response was
emerge
he
from their
wanted to do
tunnel.
this
They're ready to go as they get set
I
to
guess he's
match
trying to cover
up
that.
with the Miami Dolphins. Hi
Like, he
again, everyone,
admitted
with Charles Davis. I'm
to
Brandon
doing
Godden, and
something
Charles,
on
we
that, they
look at
didn't
this
say what he
Browns
did,
ball
so-
club. They've been cooking these
really
last
not.
couple months, winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And if you extrapolate that
But you
out to
like
a full
watch
season,
videos where it
they'd be
shows everyone's
14 and
story and
2.
shit.
And anyone in the
Which
NFL
sucks.
today would sign up for that.
Meanwhile, for our
But yeah,
visitors,
when
the
you let set
Dolphins,
dudes to like
the
a
beat goes on,
I guess
doesn't it? A perfect 10-0 to start the
Said they was
campaign.
And it's a good locker room to be in, too. Guys don't
That's
show up on
the
game
shit
day
that I
hoping to
fucking
win.
hate. Like,
They
that could
expect
ruin
to win.
somebody.
And so far, they've yet to
Fucking
have a
That
bitch
does,
letdown.
too.
lion. Yeah.
happened to be
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this
Yeah.
offense gets set to take over.
It literally came up like overnight. Ben Roethlisberger raped a woman.
Yeah.
Shit.
Antonio Brown did it like twice, but
They'll come out
no,
throwing
he
here
actually
to
didn't do
start
it the
the
second
drive.
time. He
That's
just
caught by his
fucked
big
up
tight
really
end,
bad
Mike
the second
Gesicki.
time.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage
So
before
like,
being
well,
dropped inside.
story on that was the first time it happened, the woman, like, she didn't care until, like, he got, like, famous. And then she went to her lawyer and said, could I sue him for this? But it has been a while. And they said no, like, that time has, like, ran out to sue him again. And then, so this...
you get, like, 30 days or so to do it, don't
you? Yes, and, okay, then she went to this man, like, I can't remember if she went to his house or if she invited him over. But literally, like, just from him coming in contact with her again, that reinstated it. So then she sued him again, or she sued him this time. And,
hey, he wouldn't have got sued if he kept all the fucking proof against her. That's where everyone fucks up.
Okay, yeah, and then he really fucked up by threatening her and coming after her kids.
Like,
now, but...
You might be famous, but
like,
still...
okay, but no, like... Here's the, like, reasoning why a lot of people are saying he did all this, because... like, I forgot, it was whenever he was still with the Steelers, he took this really big, nasty hit that actually, like, knocked him out.
Yeah.
And, they're saying that gave him, like, internal, like, an internal brain injury. And,
so you got, like temporary autism?
No, like, no, not autism, like, they're saying, like, how he is now. Like, he was never like that until after he got hit. So, like, people are saying, like, that hit is what fucked him over. Like, that hit is, like, what fucked him up.
Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw...
It pisses me off that Justin Bieber's almost
here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he works it
well, that's a company in India that
to
bought
the
their
25.
subs, so.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Now a play fake here on first down. This is
you have the Ellen show. It's
and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Oh, I heard that Ellen's like stopping her show.
On the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Yeah, it was just recent, but yeah. And it's fucking good.
So
Ellen's a fucking bitch. Like, she really is. Like, she fucking, like, abuses her coworkers.
They'll set up a throw. Completes it to the
like, she literally had a skit on her show that literally torments her fucking intern.
Give him 19.
And people fucking laugh at it, like, all the damn time. They're like, this is a fucking guy that's literally just trying to fill up his job resume to get a better job and to make more money. And you're going to torment the fucker.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
I hate
just
Ellen.
shy of the 20.
She's literally a bitch.
It's a gain of 34. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
When we drop deep...
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's see here.
He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It all depends if they're going to go and back into man coverage.
Looking to throw.
And they do.
He'll get 8 on the scramble.
For me to run, they have to be like in man coverage, because they just basically leave me like by myself, and I can run it.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. 53, 53.
Second and 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown,
Their mobile,
Miami.
agile quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to...
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Give me my fucking X
They'll come out
factor,
throwing here on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Okay, there we go. Now I got my X factor. I run a slight bit faster, and my throwing is even more accurate than it already is.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki with his third. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. First and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
I thought I was
able
going.
to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Airing it out for her. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Allen Hurns, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
That's right, yeah, he's like a backup.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple
that's why it's
fly
only
route,
his second
wasn't it?
touchdown
No,
of the
there's nothing
season.
to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And
That's kind of sad. It's almost, it's literally almost the playoffs, and it's just now his second touchdown of the season.
That meant fly route, go.
That's kind of sad.
Look out.
So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it first and 10. They'll begin the drive with a J. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll set up to throw. This taken
Oh my
in
god,
by
I actually
Jakeem
caught
Grant.
that? Oh,
The
that's
30,
fucking dope as fuck.
20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Brandon, remind me again. This is...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw now on 1st down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for his tight end, Wolford. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up in Orchard Park. Denver heading east to take on Buffalo. And those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, it's off to Chicago. Check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead.
I would like to be on the Bears.
Daniel
like,
Jones,
I really would.
throwing the football
like,
well.
I'd like to save
he
the Bears
has 3
franchise.
touchdown passes.
But
Finally,
my
we
dream
finish at
team to be
MetLife
on
Stadium
is
to see what's going on with the
Patriots.
Jets. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Take a look.
He was diagnosed with a rare blood cancer. Wow, that's sad.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board.
Stop saying both
We'll see if
offenses
that
have been
trend
clicking. It's
continues.
42-21. I'm literally double running.
Now back to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Okay, ready? 53, check 53.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jay Ajayi with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Odell Beckham Jr. is not happy with that touchdown.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
70, Indy. I got you, son.
Back to throw here. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. They'll drop the throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down.
Wow.
Here's 2nd and 8. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28.
Down. 60 or. That's what I do. Get.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 28 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
I think Jake Paul is still arrested.
Start the drive, escaping the pressure right.
He was a part of the raid, and whenever they went to Church's house, they had like a shit ton of fucking
Able to
weapons.
drop him for a loss of a couple.
Like, I'm talking about like serious fucking heavy-duty guns.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
That's what I say.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be
Now, I'm not like fully like
on the 40-yard line.
I am like
Covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They have the
like
nice
I am
cushion.
pro Second
They just
Amendment,
want to pour it on right now. Still
but
throwing the football.
like
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just
he
let
had
me
a
have the
shit
clock
ton
to
of
win.
fully automatic
But as
weapons.
many
Like, I don't know
people
what
point out to me,
they
It's
were.
a video game, man. Go
But,
ahead and
like-
put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise.
Yeah,
those
fully
fingers.
automatic is illegal. I think he had like 3
So
fully
2nd down
automatics, and
10.
then
Once again, they'll go
he had a
for
few
40.
AR-15s.
They'll look to throw here.
And then,
Going deep here for Parker. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Oh yeah,
Devontae
like it's already illegal to tamper with
touchdown
guns.
number 7 on the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. He'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete.
Dude, whenever I first found Sniper Wolf, I was like 13. I'm not gonna lie, I was a simp for Sniper Wolf at 13.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
There's a pass on first down.
It's
knocked away and incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They're going to look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jay Ajayi there out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the press, and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It's the former Dolphin All-Pro Olivier Vernon, able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down, and it was 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You don't.
Very good read. Just keep watching. Essentially, Jones was 24 years old.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Go. Go. 5.
And they take a knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Yeah, that game was definitely a blowout.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
70-42.
Like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Miami, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on...
They send sexually explicit videos to him via Facebook or Apple's iMessaging service. There's a tweet from May of 2015 where this girl, Ashley, exposed a video of him asking girls to twerk. Here's the video rolling.
Year-old YouTube sensation Austin Jones will head to prison after he has pleaded guilty to receiving child pornography.
Vitalize. Yeah, you were probably expecting this goofball to have made this list at some point, so here he is. Over the years, Vitali has gained quite the reputation for performing outrageous stunts that 9 times out of 10 will lead him to getting arrested, like streaking at the World Series, the World Cup, and the Super Bowl, on top of climbing to the top of the Hollywood sign, and most recently, in fact, allegedly attacking an innocent woman while she was jogging in the park. Yeah, it's a long story so far, and it's not even over yet by the time this video was being made, so we'll see what happens with it. One moment where Vitali documented himself getting arrested, though, was after climbing the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt, for which he spent 5 days in jail in a different country. Check it out.
He didn't say, he said Giza. Really? It's Giza. Pyramid of Giza.
Absolutely breathtaking. This is incredible, guys. I got it. I'm not gonna run.
Bro, that's still some fucking bullshit. You can get arrested for climbing the towers of Giza. Like, I know they're ancient, like, monuments, but still. Like, it hasn't fucking fallen down. I'm sure this little fucking footstep ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, the people, they was grabbing them when he got to the bottom because they didn't want to climb it themselves because they'd be breaking the law. They was literally waiting at the bottom for him, and they was grabbing onto him like he was gonna run away. Dude's like, I'm not running away, y'all can just take me. It ain't that big of a deal.
So odds are plenty of you watching have heard of the unfortunate passing of YouTuber Corey Laburri, who was in a fatal car crash just after celebrating his 25th birthday. What later came out of this tragic accident, however, was that fellow YouTuber Daniel Silva was the one driving the McLaren that crashed it, while also drunk. It's a very sad story that hit home to a lot of other YouTubers, viewers, and of course Corey's family and friends. So as of late,
welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens.
I believe so.
This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hi, everyone. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in here a perfect 11-0. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready! 30 base. Watch the flat. Let go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Can this fucking game not listen to me?
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jay Ajayi with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, Jet!
They'll start out on the ground with a giant. And he's up
Game
in
at
it after a
63, you're
gain of
supposed to
2
fucking
out to the
block, not
27.
run. You're not the one with the fucking ball.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Looking to throw. Caught the tight end Walford. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
This is YouTube.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Y'all just needed to block for 2,
Malik Jackson.
maybe not even 1 more
The
second, and I would have been
tackle
gone.
getting in there for a
I know
loss
y'all
of
fucked
5.
up somehow.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape.
Oh my fucking
down.
God, man. Can this
Jannard
game
Avery.
please
It'll
listen
go as
to
a
me?
loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I just got my fucking X back when I got sacked
They
because
had
the
a
game
really
didn't
nice
fucking
gain on the
listen
previous
to me.
play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He can run for it, and he will. He's got the first down here inside the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Good when they fucking
And he
run,
gets
dude.
it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Second and goal from the 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big body
I'm pretty sure that fucking ball broke the
line.
Fucking line, so you can fuck
Officially
right
no
off.
gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. Here's Ajayi. Ajayi's not going to get there.
Okay,
I don't
fine.
believe.
That faggots want to keep
Indeed,
fucking
they
blitzing.
stop
I'll
him
throw you on
short.
your fucking
The
ass.
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go.
That is not a
He lost the
goddamn
football.
fumble.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
No, I'm playing this.
Go. 120. Check.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's halftime.
So
I'm
we
up
have
by
reached
one
halftime with a
touchdown.
touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium. The Jets in town to take on Cincinnati. And it's the Bengals who are out in front as those two head towards the break. Alex Erickson, a touchdown reception. We'll stay in the AFC South as we head one state over to check on the Indianapolis Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. A.J. Brown, a touchdown reception. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Devin Singletary, a touchdown run in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Top 5 people who saved lives. It's literally the exact same people. Like, are they setting this shit up?
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And an alley to run. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
We've seen good coverage examples throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. How about that? Their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. as his guys are able to regain the lead. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now back to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, touchdown number 15. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Stepping up, he'll try and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
He rifles
oh
one that's
God.
intercepted.
Are you kidding me, game?
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys are going to take
that was
over.
a good interception, though, but really, game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete.
There's no need to be a salty bitch and literally punch the ball out of my hands.
Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Just take
Back
your
to throw here. Going
Take
deep
your
here for
L and
Parker.
live with it.
And he bats it away, and
I'm
it
just going to be
falls
fucking
down
running the ball.
incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has
now,
had its struggles this entire game.
the
Offensively,
defense just
they've
keeps
had their way with
slapping
them.
it out of their fucking hands.
They run with Ajayi. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They'll drop to throw. And an alley to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That's good for 28 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that in. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And this is caught. It's Parker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
I picked the kid up and I fucking slam him.
Have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on
Every
the board.
time I hear that, I just think of a fucking like 4-year-old or a 5-year-old.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This is Ajayi. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jay Ajayi with his second touchdown of the afternoon. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 8. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Partner, I think the thing I'm going to take away from this game is that ending. Still hard to believe they score on the final play, and then for some salt on the wound, they go for 2 just to widen the margin.
Not to mention, they already had the lead when they scored on the final play. So I don't know if everyone on the team is a fantasy
I kind of did
player,
rub salt in the wound in that game. I'm not even going to lie.
I don't know what's going on here. Maybe a coach is looking ahead
and
saying,
the game
46-21 might be the tiebreaker. But boy, what a way to finish it.
I'm not even going to lie. I wanted to rub
for
salt
the
in the wound in that
Dolphins,
one.
the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia,
Man, I got to face
it's
against
another
the
week
Jets
with
again. Man, I don't want to.
And it's on this weekend. Madden offered me over $140,000 to play their game, and I declined because I thought that we were going to play the tournament this weekend, and they took the offer without telling me. So now I'm out over $140,000.
Honestly, we could probably make an entire video just on Adapt alone. Like, he's just that unlucky when it comes to phase games. Jokes aside, one robbery that you might recall is from the time his car got broken into on Melrose Avenue, and the thief stole his one-of-a-kind Louis Vuitton backpack that also had a bunch of expensive shoes and his MacBook. Then, next thing you know, there's a video all over Twitter of a guy who stole the backpack. He's just bragging about being a thief. Y'all are crazy. Seriously.
I'm on the keys, bro. I don't know, bro. You can go to his page right now, bro. That's $18,000. and stole $100,000 worth of clothing and equipment. What's interesting
That's a lot.
That is. At least he knows how to fucking still worthy shit, like, fuck.
Yeah.
All the other people do, like, what, like...
Just laptops, phones, maybe a TV.
No, this dude stole his Louis Vuitton book bag. And
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Most people would only go for like a flat screen or a computer.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job, bro. You're officially a criminal.
Now that's amazing.
Thank you guys for taking the time and watching the video and even going out of your way to try to find out who robbed me. That alone means a lot to me. So much more than I can put into words. So thank you so much for that, guys.
I'm a 94 overall right now, and I'm only in the first season.
Remember a while back when last time I was in Japan, I was like, oh, I would really like to live here. Well, we bought a house here. We're just here for a couple days setting up. That's why I don't have my whole setup and everything's terrible. But I did want to just say things come true.
As they were in the midst of moving to their second home, everything on Instagram, then nearly everything in that home was taken. Aside from that, there is a brief snippet of videos confirming the incident. But other than that, there's not much else to go on. As respectively, they'd like to keep their location, their home, as private as possible. Respectful brokers. And with that being said, this concludes the video. If you've enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Comment what you thought about the video. We really appreciate your feedback. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this in the near future. Have yourselves an excellent day. Like the video in the next 5.7 seconds, or you'll find this spider sitting in your bed tonight.
Well, did you like it? Like, you don't want that spider in your bed, do you?
Damn it. I liked
Hey,
it.
you don't want that spider in your
I am
bed.
subscribed and hit the notification bell.
Yeah, you don't want that fucking spider in your bed, man.
Yeah, fuck that spider, bro. I'm subscribed.
Yeah, I'm already up my 5,000 yard passing season.
Damn.
And I'm a rookie. So, yeah, the Dolphins are probably going to try and keep me, but I really want to trade.
It's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Get your
Like
bigs.
the video in the next 5.
Five secrets Mr. Beast tried to hide from you.
Like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds. This spider will be in your bed tonight. Hey guys, this video, take a look at 5 secrets Mr. Beast tried to hide. Make sure to watch the video to the end so you can say
Ready!
I do know he actually has tried to hide, like, his older content.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
He wasn't the same as he is now.
First and goal, and
That's
defensively,
why.
all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll set up a throw, and he's going to go down just
Thanks,
outside
O-line,
of the
for not
5, right around the
protecting.
6-yard line. Carl Davis able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get him about
No
3
fucking
yards
protection.
closer. He's
Like,
down
come on, I
around
need
the
fucking
2.
protection to score a fucking,
This is third
touchdown.
and 2.
I can't
Maybe
do
the
fucking
biggest play in
everything.
this football game. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jay Ajayi with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
He's like, yeah, I want you to make me famous. Makes himself famous just to get the people fucking happy. I'm sure they're safe and shit. Tricks is fucking safe.
Mr. Beast bought this car since he'd been working with the car. He buy himself a present. Before he had this car, Mr. Beast had a really old car that really people would always make fun of him for that car. So he decided to go buy a really expensive and nice car. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing.
And Darnold, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but now it'll be 3rd down. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And that's incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Copeland. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Back to throw. And a late score here in this one. I tell you, Charles,
it does go up and down, just
whistle,
like Tesla.
But
it drops and then it fucking skyrockets.
That score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that.
Like if you invest into Bitcoin, like their stocks will go like down to like pretty much like nothing, and then
stop them. I guarantee you, I know who's
then it'll
really
just fucking
excited.
skyrocket and be worth fucking
listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
You call like you would like have to have a
kick
conversation with your bank,
winds up successful.
and they would help you trying to invest in something that's smart.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise,
Bitcoin and Tesla would probably be smart things to
handle
invest in.
the waning moments of this one. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Like, he's paid money to him, this randomly.
And
You
that
put
one was
money.
relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
You basically
take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you
put
get multiples,
the,
but I always love
how
on
much
these
ever money you want to
offsides,
get in,
when
and
each
then
side
you
points at the
share
other.
a
Hey, you did it. No,
percentage
you
of the
did it.
stock
They deciphered that one
with
correctly.
it. So you get money for putting money in.
He's got Herndon, his tight end.
So it's like,
And he goes out right around the 39.
Things come out really good.
They'll come
Yeah,
out in
if
a
things come out
four-receiver
good,
look,
then
three
yeah,
to the
you'll
right
get a
side
shit
on
ton.
2nd and 6.
But it also depends on
Darnold
how
down to
much
throw.
you.
Throw complete to Herndon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
Pretty much.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as
Stock
they talk
market is
things
risky,
over,
man.
we'll step aside. A big offensive explosion.
That's why whenever I do stock, I'm gonna like put in shit that I know that will never go out of business and stuff that I know for sure.
They will
We like
gratefully
stay in.
accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring
Like
that
you could
many
put stocks
points,
in
allows them
McDonald's,
to
you could
play
put
with a
stocks
totally
in
different
like
style and a
Walmart,
different
stocks
flow.
in basically everything.
So for Miami,
McDonald's.
the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York
That's why it's smart
Giants.
to put stocks
Meanwhile,
in
for
it.
the Jets, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8.
So if you
And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup
basically
with
this
the
option for
Baltimore
people to just give you
Ravens.
money in case you, like, fail or something.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It's like all this secret shit people don't tell you because it's like way too risky, but
Yeah,
have,
stock
like, a
market.
really high chance.
Kind of
Not
a high chance.
but it's not like a high chance. But
It,
it's like
it depends
50,
what you put
50.
in. It depends what you put it in.
Yeah, dude, I want mine. Like, imagine win the lottery, and win like 20 million. Bro, you bet your ass I'm putting like 1-2 million in the fucking stock, bro. At least it's 1 mil.
I'd like, even though I hate them as a company, like I hate them as a company, but they make fucking bank. I would put shit into fucking Apple stock.
Apple's, they're always gonna be around, bro. They're always evolving, like PlayStation. Like, I know PlayStation probably won't be around for too long, because all things that have a beginning have a fucking end. So it's gonna end eventually, like McDonald's and everything. They're not just gonna always be around.
Companies like that, they probably will be.
Maybe. But it just all depends.
I'm at week 15. I'm almost back at the playoffs.
How many fucking games have you played now?
14. 14, not including the 3 for preseason.
God damn, I go crazy, dude. That's why I can't stand football. It's just too much.
It is. I'm just trying to get back to where I fucking was so I can put the difficulty back up.
It's like one of those things you really have to put everything towards, like, to understand, kind of.
Yeah.
Or to, like, get involved with it. If not, then you're just not gonna have no idea at all. I don't really feel like doing it. I'm not really a sports person. But the sad part is where I want to go professional Rocket League, I have to be. It's just really fucking ironic.
Interesting to see how Mr. Beast got so rich and how he made his money from something other than YouTube. Let's check it out. Investing everything. I was sitting in my room, working, writing scripts, editing, doing just, counting 200,000 just so I can make money, just so I can invest it. It's a very unhealthy lifestyle. I don't know, that's kind of why I haven't been uploading recently. I just need to change the way I do things. It's very unhealthy. I don't know how to explain it. I just was kind of getting depressed. So, use my hair. I just kind of getting depressed. I wasn't really happy. I just worked. I sat in my room alone all day and worked, and then I didn't even spend the money I made. I just invested it. I needed to pay it off.
Wait, what was that message?
Trevor just saying he won't be able to get on tonight.
Finally, we've got Mr. Beast's first ever.
Wait, you guys role playing tonight?
Mr. Beast actually
Maybe, I don't know.
as a gaming YouTuber. He used to play Minecraft and all other types of games. His first ever video is him playing a map of Minecraft that he actually made himself. His voice is really different in this video because he's a lot younger, and it's definitely awesome to see how far he's come as a YouTuber. Let's check it out.
Alright.
Mr. Beast playing fucking Minecraft. From when he was like a kid, that's weird.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown.
Like, for real though, this is the shit that aggravates me. It's like you can have all these fancy
So the football will be
fucking shitty in the beginning. Like, it's not even funny. Then you see how they are today, it's like, bro, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Pirate versus glitter bomb, fuck. 10 children for real superpowers. They honestly might do fucking, like, reaction videos too.
The 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
I mean, they get views.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki touchdown number 18.
Make content a lot easier, not cuss and stuff.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it.
But you have to get
quickly
sponsorships
head back onto the
first.
field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. He'll look to throw, and now he'll tuck it and run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line.
What? This dude was 5'2" and still in kindergarten. What?
Through
Did I hear that right?
14-7 our score.
Yes, bro. This dude is tall. This dude's like twice as tall as regular.
Now back to throw. Walford's got it. Complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 24 yards.
Damn.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but
Oh,
now
you
they got to get
fucking
ready.
kidding
It's
me, mate.
1st and goal.
Fucking size 28.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jay Ajayi with touchdown number 12 on the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now they'll run it on the toss. Space to maneuver at the 40. Jay Ajayi's going to go. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jay Ajayi with his 13th touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5.
Ready? 30 base.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki with his 19th touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And now look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive.
I just
one
did a
play,
QB sneak for 75 yards.
Yeah, it's
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll run it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
How much?
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Man, okay.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll look to throw here on first down. Steps away to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Go, Jackrabbit, come on.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Yeah, I'm demolishing the Giants. I don't care. I hate the Giants.
The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Yo, faster.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble.
9 rushes for 267 yards with my quarterback.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here.
I'm going
for
for an
1st and
NFL
10.
record this game.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll get to it.
I don't know if the actual record is for quarterback
47.
rushing in one game, but
2nd and 3. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
they'll lose yardage.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
Yeah.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Ready. 10 over.
Apparently this kid
Go.
thinks he was a Martian as a best player.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Caught the tight end Walford. And they've got it inside the 10
That'd be
at
pretty
the 8.
sick.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Like, yeah, I remember I used to drink blood all the damn time,
Mike
man.
Gesicki.
Spreading my
Touchdown number
diseases.
20 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obvious.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Flush, and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Probably won't be able to run the ball anymore.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. Devontae Parker, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 85 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing, too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on, like, the 5th tune at this point.
She left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 30. Past the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 96 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. He's got a man complete. 20,
Fuck the Giants.
10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Yeah, fuck the Dolphins. I mean, fuck the Giants. I'm the Dolphins.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Yeah, fuck the Giants. It's 77-21.
Looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. So now then, the penalties got them set up with a 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added it. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Looking to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. From the 34,
oh yeah, Pac-Man, like it's endless, but like if you do get to the last level, it's like glitched.
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Because they never expected anyone to get to there.
27 yards
so they never
there,
finished
first
it.
down.
I do know that one.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much.
That's why he had to take it off the App Store because of copyright
I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Benson, Rigby, Pop, Stips.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the...
ESG or something?
Yeah.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And we will get a timeout with
I'm just going to say YOLO and
left.
throw a fucking Hail Mary. Dude, no, like literally, like I don't care. The score is 84-28.
2nd and 11. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside.
Oh, he actually
the 20.
caught that. That boosts his stats. Let's go.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Dolphins, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.
Completing Battletoads was considered something incredible and heroic. Even serious game reviewers criticized Battletoads for its difficulty, and some players described it as outrageous. The disbalance of the difficulty also caused a negative reaction. It was much easier to destroy many bosses than getting to them. Nevertheless, the game became an absolute hit. So, what was awaiting the most stubborn and lucky gamers at the end of these epic Toaded adventures? The final boss was waiting the heroes at the top of the Dark Tower. It was Dark Queen. After defeating her, she, like a good villain, declares that this is not the end, then spins and flies into space. After rescuing Pimple and Princess Angelica, the four return to the SS Vulture, and the game ends. Contra. Like many other arcade games, the goal of Contra was defeating the villains. This time, the bad guys were an organization known as Red Falcon. They wanted to destroy all humanity. The villains were controlled by aliens. Bill, Mad Dog Riser, and Mars Scorpion, and other fighters who have to deal with all this. They land on the island to destroy the base and save the world. After getting further and deeper, the heroes realize that exterminating the terrorists is not enough. They also have to destroy the alien heart in the den of the aliens. That's the final boss, and this is no...
Alright, I'm gonna simulate the game against the Bengals. Hopefully I win. Because I'm 14-0. I'm trying to go for a perfect season.
Hell yeah. Dude, does any football team ever have a perfect season?
The Dolphins in the 70s.
Damn.
Patriots almost did it. That's why I say I hate the... That's why I say I hate the... Giants. No, that's why I say I hate the Giants, because the Patriots had a perfect, complete season, made it all the way to the Super Bowl, and the Giants ruined it. We lost to the Giants.
70, Indy. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put him on.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
A big play there for the Dolphins. 43 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
And that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Dalton. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. And able to find Green. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. 1 crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. He's got Green. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
He completes it to Tate. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Push him back. Push him back.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now throwing on
Okay, this is really worrying me. I'm only up by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Oh, they're trying to bring it to fucking overtime. Damn
the
you.
kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send
Okay,
us to
I
overtime.
iced it.
Now a
So
final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Because I'm really not trying to fucking
on fourth down,
go into
out-trots the
overtime.
kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. Oh, they
yes,
get to
I blocked
the
it.
football. It's blocked.
I blocked it. Yes. Yes.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively.
Oh my, really?
But probably no real
Y'all
need
really
to
gonna
use
call
it here.
timeout with 3 seconds left on the clock?
Strictly for pride.
You know what? Fine. Just for calling a timeout. Just for calling a timeout.
He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Just for calling a timeout. Touchdown.
Jakeem Grant, 77 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for Miami, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they draw.
With a diameter that can surround a human being. Informal testing shows it's impossible to remain serious when giant bubbles are afloat. The biggest bubbles are made in high humidity with calm air, but you can make enormous bubbles in any type of good weather. To make bubble solution, mix water, dish soap such as Dawn or Joy, and big bubble mix in a bucket. Then dip the fabric glue into the bubble solution, open the thing up, swing it through the air, and create the biggest bubbles ever. Make stunningly giant soap bubbles with the bubble thing. Buy it now at bet19.com.
No running by the pool. Looks like you're all out of water balloons, and I don't see a precious hose around to save you. What are you doing? Are you gonna splash me over there? What is that? This thing's actually pretty sweet.
Reach for a new kind of water weapon and arm yourself with reusable water bombs. These aqua grenades let you skip the lines of the hose by refilling with a quick dunk in any water source and get you back in the battle quickly. The flaps open to fill the bomb with water and then close with pressure. Once full, just toss them and watch them explode on your foes every time. Of course, reusable water bombs are, well, reusable, so you can use them at a barbecue, the beach, or class. Okay, maybe not class. Expand your aqua arsenal and buy the reusable water bombs and shop for hundreds more.
So they literally made water balloons that don't pop.
How?
They literally, when you put them underwater, just refill them instantly, almost. And there's like a flap when the water goes in, it fills up. But where water's trying to come out, that flap closes, I guess, and keeps the water in, so you can just throw it from the pressure or something.
Huh.
Pretty cool.
Okay. On the game right before the playoffs, going against the Patriots. I hate to beat the Patriots, but you know, they're my team. But you know,
It's never been more important to stay up to speed, and Suddenlink can help with 100 meg internet on our next generation network. Stay connected anywhere in your home for just $35 a month with no annual contract.
Oh, Mr. Beast does gaming videos. I did not know that.
yeah.
Real-time voice changer for gamers and content creators. More than 90 ways of having fun with your voice. Complete integrated soundboard. Create fully customized voices.
What the fuck? 10 people who look like cartoon characters? There was like one that looked like Homer Simpson.
Oh. But it gets hard to distinguish what's real and what's not. Either these cartoon doppelgangers are mimicking their favorite cartoons, or the cartoons are beginning to mimic them. Either way, it is kind of creepy, yet fascinating. Let's look at a list of 10 people who look like cartoon characters. Number 10, Peter Griffin lookalike.
Oh yeah, that dude.
It is really hard to look like Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
After all, not everyone can rock a chubby body like him in real life. But this kid seems to have cracked the code. Even he knows that he looks like Peter.
A battle for division supremacy. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got 1 versus 2 in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this.
Only if they were true.
Yeah.
Number 9, Moana lookalike. One of the biggest surprises when it comes to cartoon lookalikes is without a doubt Pauline Colorado. Her voice is just as magical as her looks, and she can easily be a real-life princess. Doesn't she look exactly like Moana as the resemblance is striking? That's not even not too hard.
Ready up. 58, come on.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Quit packing your ciggies.
Watch the screen.
2nd and 4. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 27 yards there, a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
13 games going on here in this final Sunday of 2019, the final Sunday of the regular season. 3 more games still to come following us. Raiders, Broncos, Cards, Rams, and Niners, Seahawks. And then we'll know the 12 teams who will continue on into the playoffs starting next Saturday here on EA Sports. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, they run with Burkhead. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're almost discrediting their work.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
They'll set up to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback.
And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, touchdown number 22 on the season, as they have taken the lead. And Pointer, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And this certainly confirms all the chatter, how big of a final weekend this is. For the moment, the 6th seed is theirs, but it'll take a victory to officially lock that down.
I hear the excitement in your voice about this.
Or nervousness, both ways.
Either way, but you know, I've never met a player who didn't go into a game with a little bit of nervousness and didn't play well. Because, look, if you go in without that edge, and to this game has an edge to it, doesn't it? Then you're really not going to perform that well.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Tom Brady needing a 4th quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the pass nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
91.
Oh, man, you can go lay down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Later.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Better.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
30 base. Here we go. Here we go. Get.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught. It's Parker. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. 2nd and 5. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They run again with a Jai. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season, as this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
A game there of 30 big ones. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Now Brady leaves to Burkhead on the draw. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. They are in the 4th in Buffalo, and the Bills have wound up winning that football game. Devin Singletary, a touchdown run to help lead the way. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick.
Yeah, I kind of good.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
I'll do a split kick.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down. Caught by Sanu. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Dolphins, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for New England, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, I need to see who I'm going up against in the playoffs so I can make a thumbnail for it. Alright. See what Stephon Gilmore has to say. Great player. Okay. Who is it? Texans. Okay. Please don't. Okay. That's gonna do it for, I won't say today. I might actually just finish off this season today, but that's gonna be done for this video.